Coming to you live from downtown Pomona, it's Mia Vanna presents the R&R Podcast, where we talk sports, entertainment, and cigars. And on my left, my co-host, Robert Barksdale, a.k.a. Sports Center, also better known as Mr. Google Me. I'll wait, and I am Randy Jacquet, the hood, Stephen A. Smith. We're going to give it to you tonight, boy, episode 40 coming at you. What's up, Big Rock?
What's up, dog?
Let's get this.
We gotta throw them suits on for episode 50, dog.
50, yeah, we got to come out.
We gotta come out. We gotta put on tuxedos. We wore
tuxedos.
Yeah.
Girls with the fireworks.
Uh-oh, you trying to get in trouble?
Nah, I'm good. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, it's all optics.
Okay. Man, yeah, we may have to pop out and show them.
Yeah.
Hey, so before we talk about NBA playoffs, we get the game on. Coco Gauff, man, won the French Open, sir.
Yes, sir. Give it up for her. Give it up for her. Coco Gauff. Yeah, she number 2 in the world, man, and that's her second major.
Is she number 2?
Yeah.
You know, it was great, man. After the match, they had her, Sloane Stevens, and Venus and Serena Williams up on the little broadcast, and just talking about how much Serena inspired her, and of course Sloane. But man, they said they knew about her when she was 7. She's been known on the circuit since she was 7, and she went to the French Open for the first time when she was 15.
Right.
That's her first win there, man. What were your thoughts? I thought it was great.
Great, awesome. Like I said, that's her second major. Her first major was 2023 in the U.S. Open. She got 2 under her belt.
2, man. It was great to see all the celebrities there. Spike Lee was, courtside. They had Michelle Obama. And a couple other celebrities, tweeted or texted her or whatever.
Right.
But that was good, man. I think it's good for tennis. She's kind of the next in line. Now that Serena and Venus have kind of sailed off into the sunset.
And she's number 2 in singles, but she's number 1 in doubles.
Is she? Who's her doubles partner?
I don't even know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Who?
Well, Venus was on one of them, but I think Venus might be done. But yeah, they definitely, I think she's the next one. She's up next. That was a great match. Also at the French Open, they honored Rafael Nadal. Yeah. He's got 22 majors, but 14 Frenches, and they have a statue of him there. And it was great to see the when they honored him, man. Everybody in the arena had on the clay-colored shirts. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Phenomenal.
That's cool. He's a beast.
Jokic, Federer, and one other guy. I think it was Andy, whatever. They all came to honor him, man. That was great because he kind of ran the French.
Ran it.
He won his first one in 2005 and his last one in 2022. Why was he so good on clay? What was it about him that made it? Because he won all those on clay, but he didn't win as many
as on
the other regular
surfaces,
court.
Yeah.
What was it?
It's just like, some people got their preference, man. Some people excel at different, you got clay, you got grass, and
you got the hard surface too.
So yeah, he's the master at that.
Man, like I said, it was great to see. Everybody had on the rust-colored shirts, man. You can Google it. It looked good. It was emotional, man. He talked, and you could tell they really love him out there. And they have, like I said, they have a statue of him there.
That's
so
cool.
That was good. So 22 overall, 14 French Opens. They call him the master of the clay, man.
Yeah,
so
master of the clay.
It was good. Let's talk NBA, man. We have the game on right now. OKC is down 45-49. 4 minutes left, second quarter.
Right.
This is a big one. This is going to turn the series. If OKC wins this one,
it's a wrap.
You think so?
Yeah.
What if Indy wins this one? Then it goes 7?
Then now we talking about the best out of 3?
No, best. Well, you got to win
best out of 5.
Out of 5, out of 4. If they win this one, best out of 4. Because then they'd have to win. Ooh, if they go down 2-1, they got to win 3 out of 4. That's tough.
That's tough.
And you picked Indy, right?
I picked Indy.
I picked OKC.
But I see something, man. like y'all wanted to put superstar on this guy.
Who, Halliburton?
Not a superstar.
I was going to ask you that question. You already looked at the notes.
Superstars don't get locked up.
He only took 5-6 shots. He only had like 5 points in the first 3 quarters.
You ain't never seen Kobe get locked up. You ain't never seen even Magic. If you stop him from scoring, he gonna get 19 assists and 10 rebounds. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You can't get locked up. So I would be, don't put that superstar on him right now.
Okay. He was third team All NBA, and that's one of my questions. Let me say this: they have a stat out that shows when he shoots, the more shots he takes, the better percentage of winning they have. When he takes like 25 shots, they're like 20-4.
Yeah, he got to stay aggressive.
You got to stay aggressive, and that's what Drew Hanlon, who's his trainer, said. You got to stay aggressive, man. You're not shooting enough.
Right.
So I agree with that. So I picked OKC. You picked Indy, and we got a cigar on that, a $25 cigar.
Yes, sir.
I don't want one of the cigars you get the $8 deal on. We're not doing that. Telling you that right now. Hey. Keep that under wraps. Yeah. Okay. So I want $25. I mean, that could be 3 of those cigars. I mean, you know.
Hey, man, Soldier King, it ain't no joke.
R&R,
man.
R&R, baby.
That's your local lounges. Check them out even at
Randy
the local smoke shops.
Yeah. Are they at the smoke shops now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you still going with Indiana? I'm going Indianapolis. I'm going with OKC.
I mean, I picked them. I'm going to ride with them, but I see something. They got to Shea gonna get his, right? So you got to stop all these other jokers.
Yeah.
You got to shut them down. Shea gonna get it. You ain't gonna stop Shea.
You're not gonna because he got the ball. You're not gonna stop him.
MVP.
It should have been last year. We'll talk about that later. Let me ask you this: so in these finals, we have 2 smaller market teams. We have OKC and we have Indianapolis. It's not like we got Lakers versus Boston, Lakers versus New York, Chicago versus whoever. Does market size matter if you're an NBA star? So like for Halliburton and for Shea, does it matter in terms of notoriety, endorsement, salary? Does it matter?
I don't think in this day and time because of social media.
I was wondering. That's what Shaq said.
Yeah. I don't think in this day and time. It used to, but not now with all the stuff all the technology we have.
Okay.
So you wake up, you get on your phone, you see everybody right there. So
so you could be Memphis, you could be
right.
I mean, this might be a stretch, but Utah, you could be Indianapolis, you could be
anywhere,
OKC, anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's not like back in the day when they always wanted the Lakers and the Celtics, Lakers and Philly, Houston and Boston.
Right.
They always wanted that.
Yeah.
Okay. That was my question. All-Star game, man. They talking about because they're not really playing hard. They're not D'ing up like they used to.
Right.
They're talking about having the USA versus the world in the All-Star game. I think that'll be good. I think they play hard.
That'll be good. But I heard Adam Silver talking today.
Yep.
But they're trying to figure out the format. Are they going to break it down to 4 different teams? They going over how they're going to break it down. But yeah, that'll bring some excitement.
Okay.
Instead of watching this boring stuff.
Yeah, because it has been boring the last maybe, and I think that's all the young guys not really taking. Why do you think the All-Star game became just like it's not even like pickleball? It's like we just shooting around.
Yeah, it's they tired, man. They tired. They want to take a break.
Load management at the All-Star
game. They want to pick up the little check, but they don't want to do too much.
When Magic, when Jordan, when all those guys played, man, they was going hard. D-Wade broke Kobe's nose.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. So, yeah, they took more pride in the East versus the West. We had West Coast basketball, East Coast basketball. We always had the arguments about what style is better,
Yeah.
We like to run and gun.
I remember that year was Kobe on the 01. It was Kobe, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and they were going against Iverson, Marbury, all those guys, and they came back and beat them.
Right.
The dudes was playing hard. They don't play hard like that anymore.
Right.
So
don't play hard like
young
that.
Cats, man, they don't do that. So listen to the potential starters. So if we had a USA versus world team, this is for next year. Here's the potential starters. Because I got Tatum being out right now. USA, I got Steph at the 1.
Ooh.
Ant-Man at the 2.
Ooh.
Durant at the 3.
Hello.
LeBron at the 4.
Yeeks.
AD at the 5. That's the USA team. The world team would be Shea, Luka, Giannis, Wembanyama, and Joker. That's a tough matchup, dog. Who you got on that? That's young versus old because you got Steph,
little youth,
Durant, LeBron and AD on the
There's enough,
on
but
the backside.
on that world team, it don't seem like there's enough balls to go around.
Shea and Luka. Shea will pass it. Luka.
I mean, yeah, Shea will.
And Joker passes.
Yeah,
Joker passes.
Oh yeah, that's a tough matchup.
Who would you pick in that?
I'm going with my team.
I'm gonna go with USA.
I'm going with USA. That's my team.
Yeah, okay. So Halliburton, man, he had a little leg injury, and that affected him a little bit in game 2. But is he? So you already said he's not a superstar.
Not a superstar.
He's a star.
Star.
Third team All NBA, not a superstar.
Star.
You got to be first 5 or first 10. You're absolutely a max player.
Max player, yeah.
You're absolutely a max
but
player.
that don't make you no superstar. That's just money. So, like I said before, you cannot get locked up, superstar.
So he's a star.
Star.
I think I agree with that. And I don't think he played any minutes in the Olympics. I don't think he played. He was kind of embarrassed behind that.
Right.
I don't think he should have been on the team anyway. I think Kyrie should have been on the team.
Kyrie should have been on the team.
And then Derek White should have been on the team. Jaylen Brown should have been on the team.
Jaylen Brown should have been on the team.
That was some politics.
That was some Nike.
Thank you.
Mess.
I'm disappointed in Grant Hill.
Right.
Why would you not have Jaylen Brown and Kyrie on that team?
On the team.
Come on, Kyrie played 16U. He was on the the team that practiced against LeBron and them.
Right.
So you got Derek White over Kyrie, and you got Halliburton over Jaylen, who was a Finals MVP.
No,
I didn't agree with that.
Don't agree with it.
So Halliburton not a superstar.
No.
Okay. Let's talk about the Knicks coaching search.
He said yet.
Okay. All right. Coming from a Chargers fan.
Right.
Anyway, let me ask you a question. Knicks coaching search. Houston said you can't interview Udoka. Dallas said you can't interview Kidd. Minnesota said you can't interview Finch.
So you mean to tell me these fools didn't have a plan? They just gonna fire the dude?
Nah, you know who I think they're gonna get?
I'm gonna tell you there's only 2 choices out here right now.
Who?
Mark Jackson and Malone.
Thank you. I think Malone. That's probably my top 2. I say they know Malone, and Malone grew up in New York. Right. I think it's Malone.
Right. It's out of those 2. That's if Mark Jackson blackballed, I guess you know what I mean.
Why is he blackballed?
I forgot what happened, but yeah, they
too much of that church stuff.
Church stuff, man.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You know what I mean? Hey,
not to say that you should, this thing is being too much on that church stuff, but there's a time and a place.
Right.
So, he used to pray before the games.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't.
That's why he used to pray before the games. Man, come on, man. We can't do nothing.
Yeah, can't do nothing. So, but yeah, I think Malone would be a great fit.
Right.
I think he's tough enough to handle the media, the players.
New York, he can handle the players,
because he'll cuss you out.
Cuss you out quick. Yeah, he don't play.
He was cussing out DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus like that.
See DeMarcus Cousins getting in a fight in Puerto Rico?
I saw that. Banned in Puerto Rico. How you get banned in Puerto Rico, dog? you gotta. And the Puerto Rican league, they paying $20,000. How you get banned in Puerto Rico?
Man, he was tripping. He was wild. He looked like old DeMarcus.
Yeah, he did. He's about to fight the fan. Yeah.
Pulled the Johnson out.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't pull it out. He just grabbed it.
That's too much, though. So Malone, Mark Jackson, they said maybe Mike Brown. I don't think he's tough enough to handle. I would take Malone.
I would take Malone. And I would go for Mark Jackson. If he ain't blackballed, get Mark Jackson.
I think that'd be great. Let him go back to the Garden.
And
that'd be great, actually. But I'll take Malone.
They tried to talk to Quinn Snyder, too.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I don't like that. He needs to stay. Where is he? Utah?
Utah.
He stay in Utah. He fits in Utah for several reasons. Best job. What's the better job next year? Dallas Mavericks, New York Knicks.
Dallas.
Think so?
I think so.
Because of Cooper Flag, Kyrie coming off an injury.
Yeah, I mean they gonna feel they gonna make a move to get what's the boy name over there? Nico, you better make another move.
Better do something.
Yeah. So
you would say, but New York went to the Eastern Conference Finals. They got everybody back.
It's the East.
The East is tough, but the West is
tougher.
So you would say
I would. What job would you take? I'll take Dallas.
I think I get more money in New York. They're gonna fire me in 2 or 3 years anyway. Let me go get the bag.
Yeah, state taxes. Dallas ain't got no state tax. Give me the bag over here.
Coming from the tax man over there, you might be right.
Coach.
He might be right. You might be right.
So yeah, I would. Yeah,
but it's New York. It's the Apple, baby. If I win there, I'm never gonna buy another meal in New York, dog.
Yeah, you
win in New York.
You win in New York. Yeah, if he would have, man,
I think I'd take the New York job. Coach is right about the no taxes, but I think New York will make that up in salary because they're gonna pay a little bit more.
Right.
I think, and that roster: Brunson, Hart, Bridges, Cat. I'll get him together. They got a couple bigs. They just needed to play more. I don't know if Kyrie's gonna be 100%.
Yeah.
Cooper and AD, but I don't know if Cooper matches with their time frame because Cooper's gonna be really good his second, third year, and Kyrie and AD are above 30.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking New York. My best player is under 30.
I'm going Dallas. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That's what I like.
Let's talk about the Kevin Durant trade rumors.
Oh yeah,
man. They gave his he doesn't really have an agent, but he has like an advisor, Rich Kleiman, and they gave him the permission to talk to teams. So who do you think? Because I heard who the top 5 teams are. Who would you say are the top 5 teams?
Minnesota.
Great fit. Ant-Man is his guy.
New York. Who else? Houston. And see two more. Lakers.
Nope.
No, you ain't going back there.
But it wouldn't be bad.
Wouldn't be bad
because they got draft picks and they got a couple guys.
New York.
So you had Houston, Minnesota.
Maybe
New
Dallas.
York. That wouldn't be bad though. But who would you trade him for? Maybe Flag.
San Antonio.
Yeah. So they had Houston, San Antonio, Minnesota, New York, and Miami. I don't think he's going to Miami.
I don't think he's going to Miami.
I think he's going to go to Houston, New York, or Minnesota.
In that order.
Yep.
Yeah, I like
Houston
that.
would be great.
Yeah, Houston be
Jalen Green and some draft picks.
Yeah, bye.
Yep. Maybe that kid, Jabari Smith, and some draft picks. That'd be great.
Yeah, I put some roller skates on them so they can get away faster.
Push them out. Get them out of there. Okay. Giannis trade rumors. The latest is he don't want to go anywhere.
That's what I heard today.
That he was going to give him a shot. Yeah, but I don't know. Lillard's out for the year.
Yeah, you need some help, brother.
Need some help. Yeah. If I'm him, I don't know if I'm staying. But once again, you don't have to be in a big market to get paid or to have endorsements. Right. And he's been a top 5 player the last 5 years.
Yeah. He might.
He's first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, he go talk to him and tell him they got to get some people around me.
They got to re-sign Brooke. They got to re-sign the kid out of Arkansas, the one always gets in fights. I forget his name right now. But they got to re-sign those cats, man. So we'll see. And with Dame out, they're gonna struggle next year.
They're gonna struggle.
So I don't know if he can wait a year. Dallas said they got to work out Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag's got to work out. If you're the number 1 pick, you still gonna work out?
Yeah, what I'm working out for.
Dallas said we want to see you work out, dog. I want to see you work out.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'll go down there and work out.
I'll go down there and shoot a couple jump shots, layups. But yeah, what we doing here?
Yeah. Kevin Garnett tells a great story. When he was coming out of high school and he didn't pass that SAT, he had to go work out. And they had about 15 teams there. And he was about to start. And Pat Riley, not yelled, but said it loud enough for everybody to hear. Remind me again, why are we watching this, MF?
Right.
And Durant got kind of upset by that. And he said he dunked like the first 8. He was hitting jumpers, dunking, reverse dunking, tapping the backboard. Right. And after one last dunk, he said, I know, I'm going to tell you why you here. And hey, look. And Kevin McHale was the GM in Minnesota. And he walked by and tapped Garnett and said, you ain't getting past 5.
Woo.
That was a year. It was Joe Smith.
Yeah.
Antonio McDyess.
Yeah.
Jerry Stackhouse, Rasheed Wallace. He went 5th.
Wow.
That was a great draft. 95 draft.
Yeah, that 95 draft.
That's all. That's hogs.
Yeah.
McDyess, Joe Smith, who didn't end up as good as Garnett, Rasheed, just Stackhouse. And they were all sophomores. So Joe was a sophomore, McDyess sophomore, Stackhouse sophomore, Rasheed sophomore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And Garnett right out of high school.
Yeah.
He said, "This is why you here, MF." Ain't that crazy?
Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds like Pat Riley, though.
Yeah, but that's how you're supposed to do it, though.
Yeah,
take it personal.
Yep, take it personal. So I love that. So I don't think Giannis is going anywhere. Cooper's working out for Dallas. Darius Garland is injured out 4 or 5 months. I think Cleveland underachieved. Yeah, they were supposed to at least be in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, everybody knew that. We thought that.
Yeah,
but I don't know what happened.
It should have been them in New York.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll see what happens, man. They got everybody coming back. The young boy out of Temecula got Defensive Player of the Year. Mobley.
Right.
Shout out to the Mobley family out of Temecula. And then, but we'll see. Donovan Mitchell's there. They're well coached. But yeah, I think they had a kind of disappointing end to their season.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. We'll see. A lot of them cats are eligible for extensions, man. You know, Shea can get a huge extension.
He gonna get it.
They got to give him whatever he wants, right?
Yeah.
What about Luka? Do you sign now or do you wait?
You sign now.
Sign now, take the money.
Take the money, bro.
You know they cost him like 126 million because they traded him so he couldn't get the Supermax.
Supermax, yeah. Yeah, that's dirty.
That's dirty. Mm-hmm. Should they have signed him and then traded him, or what do you think they should have done?
They bundled the whole thing, so yeah, you should. I mean, what he did for you and what he, you know what I'm saying? You should have.
Kyrie's eligible for, like an extension. Do you re-sign him knowing that he's coming off an injury, or what do you do?
I think we wait.
You wait to see?
Yeah.
That Achilles.
Some people don't bounce back like that.
Yeah, because Achilles, that's taking longer than ACL now.
Right.
Okay. So Luka, Ja's up. He can extend 3 years. What do you do with him?
Ja?
He's kind of Ja Morant. He's kind of falling off a little bit, man. They not on him like they used to be.
Yeah. They might have to move up off him.
You think so?
Yeah. Get something for him, but yeah, I mean, too much.
So to me, he's their franchise. Why would you move on from Ja?
Just
too much off court.
It's been too much off court, and it been, you know what I mean? Like he kind of underachieved this year, and then he was injured too. He'd be injured a lot too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Because he's skinny and you jumping 48
trying
inches.
To go through the trees.
Okay.
Right.
Let me ask you this. If you could have a starting team right now by position, and this isn't to have like for the next 5 or 10 years, I'm talking about for the next year, who would you have? I'm going to ask some of these cats over here. Ron, get ready. Coach, get ready.
That's my point.
Who would you have? And get ready, Ron. Get ready, Coach. Who would you have? Give me your team for this year. Coming up for next year. We talking basketball right now.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I'm gonna put Ann at my 2.
And it's your 2.
Or do I put Shea at my 2?
Who's your 1? Start with the 1.
My 1.
Who's your 1? Who's your point?
I go with Steph.
Okay, who's your 2?
Shea.
Who's your 3?
My 3.
Let's say he was not injured, but it might be whoever you go. I mean, whoever.
Wemby gonna be at my 5.
Okay.
My 4.
Ron, Coach, you next, and then Ron.
My 3. Who would be my 3?
There's Durant, Rockets, Spurs, Heat, Wolves, Knicks. There it is.
My 3. I'm trying to think.
If he was healthy, I'm taking Tatum all day. So you could take
on
Tatum.
3. Yeah,
not even
close.
close.
He was healthy. Yeah.
So you got Steph, Shea, Tatum, Wemby at the 5,
and my 4. I'm gonna have to play Brown at the 4.
Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown.
Okay, I don't know about that. Okay.
No?
Okay, but okay, that's yours. You older than me. I'm gonna defer to my elder. Go ahead. Who you got, Coach?
Who's a better 4 out there right now?
Let me think. I'm gonna give it to you. I had it. I gotta remember this.
4.
I didn't hear the 3. I was talking to Randy's boss.
Nah, who's your point guard, 2 guard, small forward, power forward? Yeah, NBA for next year. Who you got?
Oh, next year. Okay. Yeah.
I got mine.
I gotta go with Curry at the point.
Okay.
He the best shooter.
Okay. Keep going.
Dribble,
4 more.
Playmaker. All time or just
no, just for next year. Who you got? Who's your point? Curry's your 1.
Curry
who's
the
your
1.
2?
Who's my 2?
We're gonna start giving Coach Cliff notes.
Yeah, because football is my thing.
Okay, okay. Crickets, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ron, you want to go next? Who else wants to try this? Gene? Okay. I'm gonna give you my one. Oh, Raul,
Super
sorry.
duper producer
Yeah,
Raul.
we let the producer.
Renner.
I asked them the football questions. Coach said only ask me UNLV football. Ask me nothing else. Ask him where he played. I got a Dan Mullen. I got some stuff. Who's your point?
Steph.
Who's your 2?
Shea.
Who's your 3?
Mm.
He gonna say, what's the quarterback? Yeah, healthy.
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Mm. Okay.
Giannis and
Oh yeah.
5.
Jokic.
Okay, I'm close. I got Shea at the 1.
He
Steph
can't
at
do
the
it.
2.
No.
Because Shea runs the 1 and Steph, I can let him come off picks and shoot. So I'm gonna go Shea 1, Steph 2, Tatum 3, Giannis 4, Joker 5. Who gonna beat me? Nobody. I got the best 1 in the league. I got the best shooter of all time. I got the best small 4 in the league. I got the best 4 in the league, and I got the best 5. Who's a better 5? Who's a better 4? Who's a better 3? Who's a better shooter? Who's better than MVP? Drop the mic on that one.
Drop the mic. He drops
Jason
the mic.
Tatum. Tatum all day. Who's a better small forward than Tatum? Kevin Durant's still good. He's still good. He's not better than Tatum. He's still
serviceable.
good.
He's serviceable.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. I'll take it. You want to give us your 5 or just Durant? Durant's in the Kawhi is.
If he healthy,
He's right here in the conversation. Yeah, Durant. Okay. All right. Let me hear. I don't have that many basketball guys in here. Let me hear. Give me your all-time 5 by position. I need a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Tell me your first name. Floyd. Give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by position. Randy, you next.
All time.
All time. I need 1 point guard, 1 2 guard, 1 small forward. So you can't have Kobe and Jordan. Give me your point. It's got to be easy. Come on, give me your point.
Steph the point.
Ooh, okay. I mean, he's slightly in the conversation, but okay, yeah. Go ahead. Okay.
Give me Kobe at the 2.
He got to be young. He got to be under 50. Go ahead, Kobe at the 2.
Kobe 2. KD at the 3. Give me Garnett at the 4 and Shaq at the 5.
He got it. How old are you?
50.
No way. Okay, so you got Steph. Hold on. You got Steph, Kobe, Durant. Who's your 4? Garnett.
Shaq at the 5.
I definitely don't agree with any of those, but that's okay. That's just choice. Go ahead. Who you got?
Magic Johnson at the point.
I agree.
Michael Jordan at the 2.
I agree.
My 3 would be LeBron.
I agree.
My center would be Kareem.
I agree.
And my 4 would be Tim Duncan.
Thank you. That's why we do the podcast together. Thank you. I got to go with Kareem, all-time lead scorer for 39 years, best career ever, high school, college, pro, Duncan 5 rings, best power forward ever. Garnett's good. He's not Duncan.
Right.
And granted, Duncan was on San Antonio, so you could say that. Garnett's top 4 power forward. He's not Duncan. Small forward got to be LeBron. Durant's in the conversation. I would say Durant might be the 3rd best small forward after LeBron and Bird. But third and first is 2 different things. So I go with LeBron. My 2 got to be Jordan. And my point got to be Magic. Steph's in the conversation. Kobe's in the conversation. Great thing I heard about today, Kobe has the most, if you add up first team All-NBA and first team all defensive, he's got 20. Jordan's got 19, but he played longer.
Right.
Kobe was great, but he's not Jordan. I go by the eye test. Yeah. I saw Jordan never get to game 7 in the finals. I saw Jordan lead the league in scoring 10 times.
Right.
I saw Jordan, they were down in 93-02, and he was on a bus, and they were all nervous. And Steve Kerr said, don't worry about it. We all right.
Right.
You down 0-2? He said, we all right. We good. We Gucci. So
after 36 holes of golf.
After 36 holes of golf and gambling in Atlantic City. Right. People forget about that. And I got to go just me to you how we are in 06 when they were up on Phoenix and Phil Jackson was telling him he got to pass the ball. He didn't shoot in the first half. It was dumping it into Kwame Brown, being passive aggressive. Jordan would have done that.
Right.
Jordan would have took 40 shots.
Yeah, he wouldn't have done that.
He would have made sure they won.
Right.
Kobe did that in 06 when they went up and he hit that shot, and then Tim Thomas hit those threes, and they went to Game 7. Jordan would have said, "I'm gonna pass, but I'm gonna shoot too."
Right. Yeah, no.
Tex Winter told him, "There's no I in team." You know what he said? There is in win.
Yes, sir.
So I can't go with somebody passive aggressive. I just can't pick Kobe over Jordan. That's just me.
No, because that's his mentor.
That's his mentor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So Kobe's right there to
Kobe
me.
right there. He-
Second best two guard ever.
Yeah. Ever.
Nothing wrong with being second best.
Third best Wade.
Yeah.
Is he better
Probably-
than LeBron?
Who?
Is he better than LeBron?
Different position. If I got to take one,
If I had to pick one, if you tell me it's my first pick, I'm picking Kobe.
if I want a teammate, I'm picking Kobe.
Mm.
If I'm coaching, I'm taking LeBron because he's gonna play the right way and not argue and fuss and not listen. But Kobe had a little more heart. If you had LeBron's game with Kobe's heart, he'd be the best player ever. No, at the 3. I'm saying if you still had LeBron at the 3, but he had Kobe's heart, he's the best NBA player
Yeah, he
ever.
would be the best ever.
Ever. He just doesn't have that. He's gonna pack. Kobe was a little meaner. LeBron is a little nicer.
Right. He will defer.
But LeBron is great.
That's good.
Best NBA career ever.
Yeah.
To me, he's top
The
3 all
chosen one.
time. And he exceeded the expectations.
Right.
He was a chosen one at 16.
Right.
Exceeded the expectations. First game ever against Sacramento in 03, I watched. He has never gotten a speeding ticket, opened up schools, 22 years in, and he still was killing the Olympics.
He's still balling.
He's a 20-time All-Star. Second place is like Karl Malone, Kobe, and Kareem, 15. He got 5 more than them.
Yeah.
Or first team All-NBA, one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you can't take – but I mean, if I'm taking the best player ever, I got to go with Jordan.
Right.
But that's just me. All right, start, bench, cut.
Home
Four.
of the start bench cut.
Yeah, we're
Mid-Vanna.
going to have to trademark
that. So nobody
Coach,
don't
we're gonna
steal
talk
that.
to you about that. Start, bench, cut, 4 centers. Listen to these 4 centers. Shaq, Kareem, Joker, and Olajuwon. You can start 1, bench 2, cut 1. Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem, Joker. Who are you going to start? In a prime.
I'm going to start Kareem.
Okay.
I'm going to bench Jokic.
Okay.
I'm going to bench Shaq.
And cut Hakeem?
And cut Hakeem.
Might have to. I might have to agree with that, dog. I have to agree with that. Who you got? Who you got back there, coach? Same way. You're going to start Kareem. You're going to bench Joker and Shaq and cut Hakeem. I think I'm going to go with that. Hakeem was great. Shaq was great longer. And he was a 3 times finals
Most dominant
MVP.
ever. Yeah.
Most dominant ever. Him and Will. Is he more dominant than Wilt?
Yes, sir.
Anybody want to start, bench, cut? Go ahead.
Hold on. I would start Shaq.
He's under 40. Start Shaq.
Okay.
And cut Hakeem.
Cut Hakeem, and then bench
Kareem and Jokic.
Kareem and Jokic. Okay. Anybody else? And then Prime. Who? You said Jokic is the best center ever? I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
He's good, but he's not better than Kareem. Yeah, they had different games. You're right. You're right. He does stuff that they didn't do. He's not the best ever, though. But that's your opinion. I'll take it. So you got Joker as the best center ever. Okay. And who you going? So you're gonna start him. Who are you gonna bench? You got to bench Kareem, and who else? Okay. All right. And then you're gonna cut Hakeem. That seems to be the consensus. Okay. I'll take that.
Bench cut.
Okay, I got to start, bench, cut. Sam, start, bench, cut. Halliburton, Brunson, Kyrie. Who you gonna start? You gonna start Kyrie? Who you gonna bench? Halliburton or Brunson? You gonna bench Halliburton? You gonna cut Brunson? Ooh, who you got?
Flip that.
Okay,
I'm a
you-
bench
Who you
Brunson.
gonna start? Who you gonna start?
I'm gonna start Kyrie, bench Brunson, and then Halliburton got to go.
I think so too. Who you got?
I'll start Brunson.
Over Kyrie?
I'm cutting Kyrie.
He gotta be under 40.
Ooh, he cut Kyrie.
Wait. No, give me a start. Give me a start. You
You
starting
cutting
Brunson?
Uncle Drew?
Yeah, the world is flat.
Who
Who you starting right now? Who you starting?
He is cutting Uncle Drew, y'all.
Bronson,
Are you going bench
Halliburton.
over Kyrie?
Mm.
He done had 3 cigars today.
Yeah, 3,
He done had
maybe
3
4,
cigars. and
maybe
some of
4.
that-
We're just trying to win the game, man.
He said what he said.
All right. Here go another one. Coach over there. Coach, here you go. Coach, how old are you? Look 32 over there, man. He got to have that blue magic. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. That's a reference to American Gangster. We'll tell you about it later.
Blue magic.
Blue magic. All right. Start bench cut. Oh, okay. All right. He don't need it, but he know about it. Start bench cut. Jason Tatum, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards. Who you gonna start? Whoever want to go next, let me know. Sam, you can go next. Tatum, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, or Anthony Edwards. Who you gonna start? Starting Tatum. I agree. I defer to my elders. Who you gonna bench? Yep. And cut Edwards. I agree. What you got?
Same thing. Run
Same
that.
thing. Anybody else want to say anything? Who you got?
What you think?
Same thing.
He
You got
said
anything
what
you
he said.
You got anything you want to say back there? Any either of y'all? No. He said, "What are we talking about?"
You ain't talking about fishing. He ain't-
Yeah. Shea, Tatum, and Edwards. Who you gonna start? Shea, Tatum, and Edwards. Who you gonna start? Okay, who you gonna bench? Edwards or SGA? Okay, and cut Edwards. Okay. All right, let's talk about the best.
Hold on. I got a
Okay.
start bench cut for you.
Okay. All right, let me hear it, dog.
Wanna
I ain't
hear it?
tripping. I ain't tripping.
Larry O'Brien
Larry
David
O'Brien.
Stern.
Wait, Larry O'Brien, David Stern.
and this Adam Silver.
David Stern by far, because Larry O'Brien was the first Larry O'Brien trophy. David Stern took it to another level and made it global. I like Adam Silver. He's a
Yeah.
good man.
Yeah.
He didn't do what David Stern
Stern
did. Took it overseas, took Magic and Bird and
Got
made
him
it
on
global.
TV.
Hey, look. In
Not tape
1980,
delayed no
tape
more.
delayed 1980. I watched the game at 11 o'clock at night
Right.
because, I didn't have a curfew.
Right.
One of them hood mamas that was, hanging
With
out.
Brent
so I could hang
Musburger.
out. Yeah, with Brent Musburger. I saw Magic get that 42-12 and like
Right.
7. So it was tape delayed. He took it global, TNT, ESPN, NBC, endorsements, all that, dude.
All
He
that.
built the league.
Yeah.
So I would go Stern, Silver, because Silver's
Right.
Larry O'Brien had us on tape delay.
Yeah.
And
Larry
had us with
O'Brien.
no endorsements.
Yeah, and he had a funky hairstyle.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I'm not going to. People don't remember him. You got to be over 55 to remember Larry
Yeah,
O'Brien.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Let me ask you a question. Old school guard that Shea plays like. I'm going to give you a hint.
Mhm.
Oh, whoever gets this, I have Wind Me Up Social this Father's Day has a special thing where they're going to allow us to smoke outside, and they're having I have these gift cards for 50% off wine flights. Their wine flights are like $50. So you have this coupon, that's $25 off. You get either 3
Hello.
whites or 3 reds.
Thank you, Mimi.
Yeah, I didn't grow up with, 2-parent household. I need my discounts.
Yeah, got to get them all.
Yeah. What was the things when we were growing up? Them blue coupon things. Not the blue
Blue
magic,
chip stamp.
Blue chip stamps, dog.
Come on, man.
Have you ever heard of that? You never heard of it? Come on, dog.
Come
Man,
on.
go. What
You
street
get
was
the
that
books
on?
and you used to keep them.
What street was it on? It was on La Cienega.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had one in Pomona too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, green.
Yeah,
chip.
the green ones
Yeah,
too.
blue.
Yeah.
So I need my coupon. So let me ask this question. There's an old guard that played in New Jersey that Shea plays just like athletic one, pass, shoot, score. Who wants to take a and I'll tell you where he played college. Montana. Who? Mayberry. You talking about Marbury? No. Way older than that.
You said
1980s.
played in Montana.
Played for the New Jersey Nets, 6'4", athletic, handle, shoot, got kicked out of the league for drug use.
Michael Ray Richardson.
There you go, big homie.
Boom.
I got another question for you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Why I
nah,
didn't
nah.
get it?
Nah,
I
he,
didn't
no,
get it.
he answered the question.
Do you have it?
Yeah, he answered the question. He answered the question.
Y'all don't even know who Michael Ray
Oh,
Richardson
okay.
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're about to have a fight in here over a $25 coupon. All right, I got another question for you. Another question. Name the starting lineup from the UNLV team. Who could starting lineup from the 91 UNLV team? Who could answer that? Starting lineup UNLV team 90.
I got some. I ain't got them all.
Can anybody do that? 1990 UNLV team.
GA.
Coach, they were at UNLV with you. You got a young soldier? You 50. Okay, Greg Anthony, Stacey Aug, Larry Johnson. Don't help him. It's going to come to you on the way home. That ain't going to help. You got 3. Nobody got it? Anderson Hunt
Mm-hmm.
and David Butler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to give him the Georgetown or the Duke. What's the easier question? I'm trying to get these away. What's the easier question?
Easier question.
Huh?
Easier question.
UCLA championship. Okay, I got one. Magic has 5 rings. What years did he win them? And you can't answer because you already got
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but
No, I ain't.
what years did they win? Come on, G. Ron. Yeah, Magic got 5 rings. Yeah.
5 rings.
It was his first year.
What was his
It's
first
straight
year?
crickets. It was 80, 82, 85, 87, 88. Man, I got to get him easier questions, dog. 80, 82, 85. He won it his rookie year, 80.
Yeah. He just
Rookie
talked
year.
about the game.
Yeah.
Tape delay. He had
tape
42.
delay. Yeah, 42, 12, and 7.
Played center.
No, he didn't get a 3-peat. He got a repeat.
He got a back-to-back.
Yeah, 87, 88. Oh, okay.
Oh,
my
now we
bad.
Badger.
Now we Badger. Okay, I got an easier one for y'all. Lakers won it in 85, 87, and 88. Who won it in 86?
That's easy.
Well,
No,
the
yeah, that's
team,
easy.
well, a Western Conference team beat the Lakers, but an Eastern Conference team won the championship. Go ahead, Coach. Thank you. Here you
There
go.
you go.
Here you go, sir. Pass it over to Coach. Yeah, no. You get a coupon. That's
Get a
okay.
coupon.
Yeah, we're making the question easy. Yeah.
Shout out to Wind Me Up in Upland.
Yeah. Okay, football. We got a lot of football dudes in here.
Football.
Here you go. Barry Sanders only started 1 year in college, and then he went pro. Who did he back up, Coach?
I know that.
Who?
That's easy.
Who did he back? I know you know. Who did he back up? Barry Sanders only started 1 year in college. He was a backup to a dude who was really good in the pros. Who did he back up?
I'm gonna give you a hint.
Give him a hint. Who?
Played for Buffalo.
Who did he back up? What's his? I need both names. There you go.
There
We
you
got
go.
it.
You
There
got
you go,
it.
G.
Thurman Thomas.
Thurman Thomas. There you go. Good job, baby. Oklahoma State. I got another one for the Chargers fan. Your running back, J.K. Dobbins, just signed with another team. Who'd he sign with?
That's easy.
No.
You close.
Who'd he sign with? There you go. Here you go.
He signed with who?
Chargers, baby.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did. He committed
J.K.
to
Dobbins?
the running back.
No, he signed with the Broncos.
I mean, that's what I meant. The Broncos.
He said Chargers.
No, he did say Chargers. Yeah, he was on the Chargers. You're right. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No,
It's
thank you.
Too much wine. Never
Yeah.
mind. Don't get this. Give me that back. All right, let me see. I got a Chargers question for him. So they called it Air Coryell. They had 2 really good receivers and a tight end on the Chargers.
I know that.
Hold on.
I know that.
Okay. 2 good receivers
And a tight end.
and a tight end. No, you got to give me all three.
All three.
That's
All
one.
one. That's the tight end. Two receivers.
Yeah. Yeah, Air Coryell. Dan Fouts. They had two really good receivers. Well, no. Who? And who was the other one? Hold on. Don't. You got to get it. Okay, go ahead, coach. Who's the tight end? What? No. Don't. Who was the tight end? See, you don't know who the tight end was? Oh, but who are the
Right.
receivers? Don't say anything, you guys. Who? Charles White? No, don't say it. You close. You almost got it. Sam. No?
It's easy.
Who was it?
Charlie
Joyner. Charlie Joyner. Okay. Can anybody tell me where Winslow played college ball?
Senior.
It's the senior. Junior played in Miami.
Miami.
It's D1. It's big time. It's in the SEC. That's kind of a trick clue. Gene, you want to try that one or no? Winslow, college, the older Winslow, Kellen.
Tied up in the third quarter, 76-76.
Missouri,
huh?
That's okay. Hey, let's move on. NBA, best draft class ever. 84 had Jordan and those cats. Barkley. 85 had Pat Ewing. 84 also had Hakeem. 96 had Kobe, Ray,
96.
Marbury, Steve Nash,
96.
Antoine Walker.
96.
But who's in the 94 draft class? Who said 94? Or is it Jordan's 84? Or is it the 03? So 96 had Kobe, Nash, Ray Allen, Allen Iverson. But is that better than 03 with LeBron, Bosh, Melo, and D Wade? I think I'm going to go with 03, dog. I'm going to go with 03.
I'm going the other way.
You going 96? Iverson,
Kobe,
Nash,
yeah,
Kobe,
Nash.
Iverson, Nash, Kobe.
All
Iverson,
Hall of
that's
Famers, huh?
Carmelo, Bosh, Wade, LeBron.
I don't know about Bosh.
He's off. He already
Hall of Famer? Yeah.
He already in.
He didn't play that long.
No, not 94, 84.
I don't know. That's tough, boy. I'm going the other way. I'm going.
Okay.
Mama, anything Mama got on it, I'm on it.
Okay. We'll finish up. We got NFL football.
I got to start bench cut.
Okay, you got to start bench cut. Let me hear it.
Beyonce, Rihanna, Kim K.
Okay, so is it start bench cut for
one night out?
Well, just like a night to dinner, a nice healthy dinner,
yeah.
like at Whole Foods or something.
Yeah. Take them to church or something.
Yeah. Give me the names again.
Beyonce, Rihanna, Kim K.
I'm gonna let somebody else do that. Beyonce, Rihanna, Kim K.
You don't know who the hell is Kim K?
Who said that? He said who is? He said
you gonna start Rihanna?
He said
he's starting Rihanna. You gonna have a good time.
He said.
Been say Beyonce off the bench.
He said Kim K. Who is Kim K? Is that he said is that Kim K from Gary High School? No. Okay, who you got?
He said he's starting Rihanna, y'all.
And cutting Kim K.
Okay.
I'm not.
You're not answering it?
I'm not gonna answer, and I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. Anybody else that I'm single, but I'm gonna just stay
I'm
out
married.
of trouble.
I'm gonna tell you.
Who you got?
I'm gonna start Rihanna.
Okay. I know who you're gonna bench.
I'm gonna bench Beyonce, and I'm gonna go with Kim K.
You gonna cut Kim K?
Yeah.
All right.
Cut Beyonce.
Oh, and keep Kim K. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna let you go with that. Let's go through our NFL, man. Rodgers to Pittsburgh. What are your thoughts? Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know what it's not gonna move the needle for me. I don't think they always get 9 wins, but that's about it, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Let me know your thoughts.
in
They
1
said-
year, but you know, what I mean, like 1 year. I mean, I wouldn't have
I think
wasted
he'll
my
play
time
two.
with that one. Nah, he ain't gonna play.
He gonna
no
play two.
Nah.
And, you know, he just got married, so his mind
Yeah,
might be
yeah,
off.
he all off the
He
rip.
all messed up. He doing chores now.
Right.
You know, they had a rumor that he told Pittsburgh, if you draft Shador, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
you think about that? You
'cause
think he
don't
did
want-
that?
Yeah, he probably did that because he don't want to mentor nobody. He don't want to, you know. And he went through that with Brett Favre.
Yeah, he did it for
Yeah,
3
he did it for
years.
3 years.
So,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So
All right. So,
I
okay.
mean, yeah, but I heard his first choice was Minnesota.
that
Man,
would have been good, but they
Yeah.
were like, nah, we cool.
right.
They talking about Shador's not getting that many reps with Cleveland. What's that all about?
Mhm.
Why is
Hey, check this
Dylan
out.
Gabriel getting more reps?
It's what you do with your reps. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what he said. Okay.
Mhm.
Dobbins to the Broncos. Let me ask you this. Who takes a bigger jump? Who takes a bigger jump? Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Michael Penix. Remember, this is a Christian podcast. JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix, or Spencer Rattler. To me, it's Jaden Daniels.
Jane Daniels I think he's not gonna have a sophomore slump. I don't believe.
I don't think so either.
He's gonna.
Anybody else want to jump in that? Gene, you want to jump in that?
I think.
You like who?
I think
Go ahead.
Caleb is gonna jump
Do
up
better?
a little bit. Yeah, he got the offensive coordinator. He got all kind of
I
toys
don't
over
think
there.
Drake May is going to do that much better because I don't think they have enough
Yeah, I
talent.
don't think they have
I
enough
think
talent.
Penix. I think it's going to be Williams, Daniels, Penix, and Bo Nix.
Bo Nix gonna ball.
You like Caleb? Yeah, that's who I
Yeah.
like. I agree with that. That's my guy. Bob Israel's daughters have taken over. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Keep it in
yeah,
the family.
yeah.
Keep
Yeah,
it in the family.
They say they've been working there for a while.
Right.
Your boy Devontae Adams said he's happy, man.
Yeah, come on.
Said he
Hey,
happy. He said everybody in the building with the Rams is happy.
yeah,
He said it's like he said that just the environment is happy.
that's right.
Okay. Are you guys in the playoffs?
Yes, sir.
Real quick. Parsons not re-signed. Micah. TJ Watt holding out. Hendrickson hold out. Not going to camp. What are your thoughts on that? What should Dallas do with Parsons?
Sign him. Sign him or trade him.
What should Pittsburgh do with Watt?
You got to sign that dude.
That's a beast.
Yeah, you got to sign that dude.
What about Cincy with Hendrickson?
You got to sign that dude.
Yeah.
But you can spend all
But
your
you
money
got
on
one
your
of the
receivers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And Joe Burrow took a pay cut for the receivers. Because
Right.
he'll take another cut for the DN. You got to have
You
defense.
got to have defense. It's going to be running for your life out there.
This is my last thing with football. Start bench cut. Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, or Cooper Kupp in their prime. Raul, answer that for me, please. And then young Drisnape, you up next. Start bench cut. I'll let you go first because the producer was looking at the game. I'll let you go first. Devontae Adams,
And they prime.
Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp. Who you starting? You can bench two. You got to cut one.
I'm a start Jamar Chase.
Me too.
Uh,
Tough.
You bench two. Devontae, Jefferson, or Kupp. You bench,
Bench
two.
two.
I'm benching Devontae
Mm-hmm.
in his prime.
Yep.
He's
And you can
beast.
bench one
He's a
more.
beast.
You go bench Jefferson or Kupp.
Man. I'm gonna bench Jefferson.
I agree with that.
I agree with
Kupp.
that.
You agree with that too?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Roll. No, it's the guy who's sitting there.
Copy and paste.
Copy and paste. There you go.
Copy
there you
and
go.
paste.
There you go. Okay. All right. College football, man. Top plays of all time. They voted the top play of all time, that Auburn, Alabama, when Alabama kicked the field goal and missed. They said
Back
that
of the
was
end
top
zone?
play. Yeah, they
Yeah,
said that was the
I
top
remember
play.
that. 98 yards.
Yeah,
Right?
and then
Yeah.
number two, they said was that trickery that Boise State against Oklahoma. We threw it up and all that.
Yeah.
Number three, they had. I'll give you a hint. USC, Texas.
Vince
Yes.
Young,
That 12-yard run, dog.
I'm gonna bring you another one though.
Who?
I know personally what happened. Colorado against Notre Dame against Rocket.
Oh, what happened to Rocket? What did he do?
Tied up,
Off a kick return, punt return?
punt return, and they said Lou Holtz was yelling his name. Rocket.
Really?
Right. He didn't move.
He didn't move.
He didn't move. He trying to think. Then he did like this.
But he was yelling his name before he
caught it. And then he said he looked to the left. I got it. Took it to the house.
I'm going to watch that.
Yeah.
It was Rocket against Colorado.
Colorado.
Was it in a bowl game?
Bowl game, Orange Bowl.
Who
Cousin
won the
played
game?
in the game.
Who won?
Notre Dame.
Who's your cousin?
Marcellus Elder.
What school? What high school is he from?
Long Beach Poly.
And he played
In
at
Colorado.
What's his name again?
Marcellus Elder. Earthquake.
Okay, I have to look that up, man.
Yeah.
That's good. What do you call it? That's not your cousin. We just talked about that.
Which one?
The past, though.
No.
Okay.
That's C-Rat. No.
Okay. But I'm going to look at that. So Rocket looked at him and said, "I got it."
I got it.
Took it to the house.
Took it to the house.
And Notre Dame won.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How's UNLV gonna be? Coach just left.
Oh,
How you think
football?
it'll be? Yeah.
They're
With
gonna
Dan
be good.
Mullen.
They're
Think
gonna be
so?
good. Yeah, man. They was serving some fools last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
I
I
like
think
the
I
team.
think you can build there, especially for
Right.
who they play.
Right.
And Mullen's a good coach. He won at Mississippi State. He
Right.
did pretty good at Florida. I
Right.
think you can win there.
Right. That's a good school for him.
Yeah. 2026 quarterback class. We're gonna talk about next week because we
Mhm.
got some good quarterbacks
Right.
coming out next year. One of whom might be the little Manning, and then the kid from South Carolina, and also the kid from Clemson. Let me ask you this, and this is our last two things: start, bench, cut, college. Vince Young, Tim Tebow, Matt Leinart. Start, bench, cut player.
Cut Matt Leinart.
Who you starting
Vince.
in college? Was he better than Tebow? Tebow was good. I'm not talking about pro.
Tebow. I'm a bench Tebow.
You go start Vince. You're gonna bench
Tebow.
Tebow, and you're gonna cut Leinart
Cut Leinart.
with 2 rings.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Who you got, Ron? You're a football guy. We only going off college.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who you gonna start? Okay.
Copy and paste.
I think I might, but college, I think just off what he did in college, I might better college career because Tebow and Leinart are the only 2 that got 2 rings. So I'm not saying who was more athletic, who was
Right.
better than pro. If I go off just college, I gotta start Tebow.
Right. Probably going
I
to
think I'm a bench Leinart and I'm gonna cut Vince Young. I'm not
Vince
going
Young
off
only had
of
one game.
who was more athletic, who won that one game, who's better than the pros. Because Vince probably had the best pro career, and it wasn't that good. But
No.
Leinart and Tebow weren't good at all.
All right.
So I'm gonna go Tebow start, Leinart bench, Young cut. Okay, last one. You first, Randy. Start, bench, cut. Only college. Herschel Walker, Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen. Who are you gonna?
I'm gonna start Marcus Allen.
Thank you. Who you gonna bench?
I'm gonna bench
College only.
Herschel,
Thank you.
and I'm cutting Bo Jackson.
Yep. Who you got? Young Drisnay. Same.
Copy
Copy and
and
paste.
Copy
Young
and paste.
techie guy. Copy
Yeah.
and paste.
Copy
Copy,
paste.
cut, paste. Yeah, he techie.
Use AI.
Yeah. Use AI. Chat GPT. What did you
Right.
say? Yes, and he's gonna expound on it.
Right.
Yeah. Smart guys. All right, man. So that's it, man. That's episode 40. We got a second part with the interview.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna take a short break. We gotta tell
Home
that
of
to
the
Raul,
start bench cut.
because Raul will go home and have dinner. And come
You ain't
back
heard
at
it nowhere
9.
else. This is Start Bench
Start
Cut, me
Bench Cut,
Havana
baby.
Live, downtown Pomona, where we talk sports, cigars, and entertainment, and we smoke on R&Rs all day
Oh, and a
long.
little wine.
Oh,
Salud.
Salucci.
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
All right.